We're coming to you live from the Central Business District, precisely Makola. It's been 3 days after the long-anticipated decongestion exercise by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, led by the Accra Mayor, that's Michael Paku Alote, together with the Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Oklu. And this very whole exercise was to clear off illegal trading activities from pavement and the street. And according to the Accra Mayor, this is a necessity, it's not an act of aggression. And it's to make sure Accra is one of the cleanest cities and also a model capital for the sub-region. And if you've been here before, usually this place is really packed, leaving small space for cars to ply. And so sometimes when you come to this market, it's quite difficult to just maneuver your way through to wherever you want to get your stuff from. But now it's a different situation altogether. And a red line has been drawn where traders are not supposed to go beyond this line. This is the line. I'm sure you can see that is the line that has been drawn by the task force. So if you go beyond this very line, you're going to pay a fine between 1,500 cedis and 2,500 cedis. I'm sure you're not ready to pay that. So that very enforcement is been done, and compliance levels are very high. So you can see it's actually in unison to the line. They've not gone beyond that. So, but before you could see a lot of them here, this pavement selling, but this is the current situation now. And during this very decongestion exercise, a task force was activated, and this morning I can count more than 20 of them, and they are ensuring that compliance levels are high. And some people that I spoke to off camera who are here to just buy some few things are really happy that now they can just walk freely, no hassle and tussle, maneuvering their way around now. But I want to engage some of the market traders here and know what they make of this very exercise. I'm sure some will not be comfortable, but let's engage this vegetable seller. I can say I'm Adumo. When you say first now
near Tiquem, Yasejo Quem, and Abayaba, into much yenny abayeti, into a yamai. There's a journey I say, yet, or be woven for Quem, and when you talk Quem, or between the Bayere, Kaba, Kruba, Quem, it's Yanni saying a year. Mayors Wayad in Yamin say, what Charlie am I, Yanina Bala Neti, it is all year, a year.
When you say, my surprise, Musi Ayoki, Bishop Mumuta, BBC, Mum Penny say, you better discongestion.
BBC, na Ebia, Monomun Charlie at once. Na Mayor way your buying, a buy any buyer, what Charlie, also on Pamuye, Yanina, Yanquet. Mayor way also on Pamuye, Yanquet, no be a beddy, it's ye pay, Yan Giddy, a buyer way, yea, a number one. Just what trap one my light. No giddy, Opia, Seja, Yanquet, Lord Quemodow, it's ye pay. Mayor Sunyamin Sano, do I am I Yadanasi.
So to that local dialect, what she's saying is that she's really happy that that decongestion exercise took place. If you've actually monitored a decongestion exercise over the past few years, you could tell that traders don't really, they're not happy when they say decongestion, but the situation is quite different now. She's okay. The fact that some human face has been put to this, they've not been sacked entirely. At least a line has been drawn where they can go behind and sell, but not take them off the place entirely. So she's happy about that. Let's still talk to more of them. I know Azuma personally, and Azuma, you are live on TV3. I said, what do you say about having to make us a now can be say, oh yeah, okay, but I'm going to say tire exercise. And now we jack. But I said, did you see I'm very different?
A Kurama friend, Anna. Honestly, said a Kurama.
Some people say, yeah, exercise. Say, I'm Munjin tomb. But I said, will be okay.
As I
say, a palm with you. I have to be a number more.
There be said, and Nipadia, Yamisi can cross it and it is a Pamuya. I am a higher. I know Mujayan, so I shot Jano, I'm an a broso. It is city a mayor, why are dear? What crowd one Pamuya, no more see and quiety. What shall what tell I am? It's what we shall be out in a 1 year, Pebe Bifa. I never brains who are Patawa jump. Babra wa Patawa jump, and one more Kay and walk. I
only be sure, so a Patawa Juma, she will be say, the persimmon tontos. Name ba. Mudoso, and he said, Minyano, our first met me at one, yes, I'm a queen said that. Oh, Yamakan, I think sometimes I'm obeying my own say, on Benes can change.
And your womusa, and your mupio, so much. No one trust or Mumochi. I buy and your buy a Pamuano. Yan, said a flower. just a job for a better catch them on your coin, nipetrum on your coin, what Julian Yamani and Wamoko, it's in penny funny be bedroom, no more Winsa, a hardry, it's a buyer, a buyer, or being one, and I just or buy a buyer. Yes, it's no, and a ma buy any. What's your job? Sinetire, Chukowachi, Yachalai, Sinegenetti, what a winning quack, Sinasi, Nanny Penny Choma, so I want to Quani Fifi, and my dear boss. Road in the Bill, a double road, no more sitting in tea, acquire one way, and the Panaji Quana Bosso. Now, was this about Caucas? I much more for and Ampa. Oh, me credit for fun, I'm a wobby pa. Me, who oh, for fun. Now, I'm ready. What do you can live if you be me? You have baby, I'm a tenwa, baby, I'm a tina report in this mincha. Oh, no, my young Quanima wolf for them come best at them kinds of last a bank one here. Meet me your jump. Now, my last my wolf for our calquanum, my wife, and I told him, say, oh, Minusanya, shall yes, will be anyone. I dear Wabayano. Ah, dear, now, why you said your enemy. How are you? Will your papa win himself? Papa now, we are born so win himself one away. Me and I'm in Saka, when mammy tell me what for, and your tsunami war. Me, I wear pass when it is so be a catcher said your way and win him. No, dada. I didn't know Woyano, and ya what win him say, and ya, and so now we are. It's your John Musso, Mumachi. Now, my mom will take up when we dear Mayon was jay and rap, was jay 4 o'clock. Yajika and a boss. And to 1 year, when that means Selman who task force for the almost Babak. Oh, Miss Samba. Oh, Mujaya Payabako. It's one of the one name was a maninchi or chia and bachelor. So, Azuma is a trader here. She sells fruits here, and she's also in support of this very decongestion exercise. She's personally confirmed to me that she's one of those traders that actually pound fufu on the street, and she knows that that is a bit illegal, but sometimes they just, do their own things. But she's okay with the decongestion exercise. And let's still talk to some of the traders here. And so far, 2 of them are actually in consonance with the ambitions of the mayor. And I'd want to, get someone who might not be comfortable with this exercise, but let's still engage them. At the saying,
yeah.
In Tibuda, now they had their say line if I. But line, I mean, who line? But I hadn't confronted a palm with you. Who is saying?
Mi bacho, microphone no my pam mo free anu. Yes, I'm on your beshisha mua, na ye anusa. Yan call. And Daka Pacha say, Amufa, and look it to my young coquinisu. I'm from Brenim. Eh, Paul Mucho, where you shot pa. If he says, I am beshishamu. Na I am a shanusa, and yaquine. And I can't say I knew you are a young coquinisu. Yeah, Sunday.
So this is more like a plea from her that the line that has been drawn, which is somewhere here, should be extended a bit forward to contain a lot of the numbers. And that's the plea to the AMA. Whether they would agree to this, I cannot really tell. Do you want to talk to us? Now,
me too. Now
they're now own tone quite.
You are say, but yes, I buy tea. Me mammy see me, she share me tonight in him kakra. I know, sir. And doors, your doors to change. I say, until your panel say, oh, my nine kakra. By your cock wine is so. But
first, now, what do now you're not wound is any okay.
Oh, first night, I the omu cock wine, the catch say, a moon nam bridge, no quining down now, can't soon your quine on fast on co. That's I say, and yet now, and Nick about kakra.
So these are the concerns from traders. Some are pleading on the AMA to ensure that the line is a bit, open to contain more numbers. I'll come to remember. But I've been here before. This place actually was a bit packed. So you can just see some small spaces for the vehicles. And the other sides are really, taken over by traders. And this has been changed entirely as a result of the decongestion exercise. So myself, I can walk freely. Knowing that I'm not going to, hit anybody, I'm not going to hassle with any trader. I can just walk comfortably to my destination wherever I want to buy something, and it's quite surprising. A lot of people will be surprised to know that this is the current state of Makola after this very decongestion exercise. I can confirmly tell you that compliance levels have been high, and traders are actually adhering to these new rules because they are not going beyond that red line. And let me just point. This is a line. It's a bit faded, but you can tell this is a line. Then you can see it's all ensuring that people don't come beyond that. And that's exactly what the traders are doing right here. I wish we can spot one of the task force people here. But myself, this morning, I've seen more than 20 of them. And I'm sure when traders see them, it deters them from even thinking to do act otherwise. But compliance levels are high. And like I rightly mentioned, according to the mayor, that's the Honorable Makola Alote, this is not an act of aggression. It's a necessity. It's supposed to be done because there have been times where we've actually wanted to make Accra the cleanest city and the model capital for the South region. And so that's exactly what this very exercise is trying to achieve. And hopefully, yes, we can be counted as one of the best cities in Africa, hopefully. But yeah, let's still engage some of the traders, even some people here at the market who are here to get some few things to buy. And so let me see if I can talk to what me saying. Bibi Aboko. Nti nkofo na emefo apamo mo no hu ne say ye yomo fi kwan no so no akwan na clear no hu ne say.
Oh, afa bi na ya nyi nyina na e wo kwan sei. Nti omo no so e wo sei na omo ni kwan e ba sa omo so na e ha wo. But ye de ye wo line na chi. Nti ye de omo twa line mai.
Nti hu ne say e me waya de.
Waya de, na so bi mu so kom so de wo.
Nti say no mo yin fam. Say say ye say omo bra line so a.
Ni so omo ye ni omo ni kwan sei a omo ntimi nya kwan je say omo so.
To me ofie.
Nti omo ko fie. Nti ano na je say aja abane pe baby kaklama ona omo sunya oma no aduane.
That's your first thing.
Your friend Sister Ta.
Sister Ta is concerned about her other colleagues. For instance, before the decongestion, some of her colleagues were selling here. So if they've actually created a line for them to sell behind the line, there's no space for them that will cater for them. And so some are actually in the house. They can't continue with their trading again. So what that means is that they'll not be able to fend for themselves. They can't make ends meet. So she's concerned about that. And so I'm sure she also wishes that the line will be extended to contain more of her colleagues. And so she's quite concerned about her colleagues, and that is her concern this morning. And if you just tune in, you're watching us live from the Central Business District here in Makola in Accra, and we're actually bringing you updates on the decongestion exercise by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, led by the Accra Mayor, Makola Alote. And compliance levels are high, like I keep saying, and traders are actually respecting the new guidelines that have been given. They are not going beyond the red line that has been outlined. If you go beyond this, you are paying a fine between 1,500 and 2,000. Mommy, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
So you are here in the market, and I'm sure here has changed. You see, people are not packed traders like it used to before. How do you feel now?
Me, I feel good about it, but I'm not here, so I can't talk about.
Okay, sure, that's fine. So, like she said, she's okay about the new development here. There's some sort of free flow of traffic. Human traffic is not really like it used to be, because before you have to just hassle with the traders on this very stretch. Minimal or small space left for vehicles to ply, and it was actually a concern. And I think I spoke to a lot of women. Let's engage the men here as well. Let's go to this side and talk to these shoe sellers. Guys, morning. Boss, Bibi Aboko. Boss Bibi Aboko.
Yeah,
but you, meaning say what to do a chepa and TCC na bia aim for abe clear hard. Who say?
Oh, it's okay. Quite no more free. Pedestrians will move freely, and the cars will also move freely. Now, yes, I want China. At the end of the day, BBI okay.
So usually when they are congestion exercise, decongestion exercise like this, traders they try to resist it. But this one is like OBI is in tandem.
This one is special. This one is special. The decongestion was not like distraction. That's almost say BBI. Then we start all over. It's like go back, give way for the cars and pedestrians to move. Now move traders so be at the back so I can do your business. So the mayor is, he's, come on, correct.
If I got you right, after you're a trader, but you also see yourself as a pedestrian, because maybe for your selfish gains, maybe you are selling on the trade. You should also know that you come here as a pedestrian. So at least it helps everybody.
It helps everybody. Move now, we're taking it here. It's 100%. There is no mistake about it. As soon as when they come at first, say as major, sometimes because of power. They will do certain things.
That's political play.
We're considering, and it's considerate. They are very considerate. So
not to cut you short. And can you cast and go beyond or go the extreme and even pavement but there's some sort of human face attached to it.
Yes. Our winning condition, economical situations, he's managed us. So we salute him.
This is more like a congratulations message to the AMA mayor, and he's actually accommodated them, because if really the mayor was supposed to go extreme, the pavement would have actually been cleared of these illegal traders or unauthorized trading activities. But some sort of human face has been attached to it, and so some of them have been left to sell on the pavement, but there's a line that has been drawn to that effect, and task force has been activated in that regard. They'll be manning the place 24 hours and to ensure that compliance levels are adhered to, and then enforcement is also strict, like I mentioned, and free flow of traffic. You can actually witness it yourself. Look at me right in the center of the road. It was not possible, some days ago, but now it's what it is. We can walk on all the sides freely, and personally, I think I'm okay. But if you're also watching from the house, let us know what you make of this. And we're active on Facebook as TV3 Ghana. Engage us with your comments, opinions, reservations, and we'll surely read them and share them to the world. Cookie is live here, and Roland as well. They'll read them and share them to the rest of the world. And if you just tuned in, this is the Central Business District, Makola, and we're bringing you updates on the decongestion exercise by the AMA 3 days after. And I wish we could talk to more people before we get off. Let's talk to this beautiful man right here. It's the morning.
Morning.
Only say, how long have you attended?
18 years.
18 years. Since here, a highest no. Why a shock crash say that?
Oh, Papa, the mukle, amakroma yefe. Yankasa yadia tumu. Ti say na oma pamena amakroma aye fan. Yankasa yehu se kromate. Enti no mo nye mistake bia. Then ni so ye do mo ase. Se o mahu ye mobo ma ya twen aba echire.
So like I mentioned, this is actually me giving you evidence of a task force person, because I personally saw like 20 of them, but this is a task force personnel who is ensuring that things are in right order, making sure that people don't go beyond the red line. Enti yes, we 24 hours, ampa. Enti and it's a no say obi across the red line. Then
I mean man, see member obia fa niama. Emo muko echiri enti me catch mu say omuko echiri.
The first thing.
But you frame me down here.
Who personally, I had no who is me. You just also back and man to beton you man. See now what be nanti feeling who is a personal your views.
See I assistant. First na nipa omuto adia o kwan super. But me onu oye we nu ama assistant fine.
What's your first thing?
Daniel.
Daniel is part of the task force that has been activated to ensure that the enforcement regarding this very decongestion exercise is upheld, and there are more of them here, and so I just wanted to give you, that's what they are wearing. They're all wearing green. Behind them is the AMA task force. Can you let our viewers know the signage? So that's what they are wearing. All of them wearing green, and he's also happy about 10 of events as it stands now. And I think that's where we'll have to end it right here. And it's been the update on the decongestion exercise. The situation is quite different. It's a whole new breeze here. I'm enjoying it myself personally. And compliance levels are high. They are not back to the streets. They are selling beyond the dedicated line. And if they can't be beyond that line, they're paying a fine between 1,500 cedis and 2,000 cedis. Let's know what you make of this. We are active on Facebook, TV3 Ghana. My name is George Quentin. Thanks for watching, and the show continues right here. I'm out.